Guys, if you are a true chosen one, God will have you isolated. At least at times. During your life. Do you guys think the bravest men in the world sat at home with their wives while there's a bunch of chaos going on outside? No. They went out there and fought with purpose. So it's up to you, no matter what your purpose is, to go forward and to fight tooth and nail with a purpose. Your purpose is the most important thing. That's the whole point of this video. It's not, oh, I gotta go see my girlfriend. I gotta go give my girlfriend attention today. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Sure. But those things don't come first. That does not come first. Your purpose comes first. Family, girlfriend, friends, partying, etc., etc. Those things come last. Purpose, keeping yourself in peak physical condition, all those things come first. Because if you put other things first, you will not be a value to God in the way you should be. You just won't be. You can think that, but it's not the truth. Do you think our ancestors that were fighting tooth and nail back in the day was not going out there to fight against the saber-toothed tigers? You think they were sitting at home with their wives, coddling them? The wives sit at home and coddle the children. Men live with purpose. Men live to lead, protect, provide women and children. Your purpose comes first. All my work comes first. All your work comes first. Those other things don't come first. So if you were a chosen one, you will understand this. If you're not a chosen one, you're probably putting other things first. And your life is probably in shambles. Because you're too busy thinking about, oh my God, I want a girlfriend. Oh my God, I want a boyfriend. Oh my God, this. Oh my God, that. When you are not setting your priorities straight first, you're not getting your shit done first. You're not becoming the best version of yourself first. Other things are more important because you feel safe already in this world we're living in. It is damn hot in this coat, I'm not gonna lie. I live on the edge. I don't take life for granted. I live like a modern day samurai. I almost wish there was crazy exotic animals trying to attack me the second I leave my door. The second I leave my house. Because it makes you feel more alive. It makes you appreciate life a lot more. Rather than you already feel like everything's already your way. You're already safe. So just get weak and coddle everybody and everything. And you're not going to feel at your best. You're not going to feel the most alive in this case. And it makes sense, doesn't it? People oftentimes take life for granted because it's almost too damn good today. It's almost too damn safe today. People take things for granted. People wonder why they're unhappy. Oh my God. People just have everything. Like, hand it to them. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. There's nothing to work for. There's too many people living without purpose. And I truly believe if the world was more dangerous, more people would be living a lot different. More people would be living for their purpose first, instead of just putting everything else first. I'm not saying it's wrong to have family, friends, do some things here and there, celebrate, whatever. I'm not saying any of those things are 100% wrong. People are just doing these things the wrong ways. People are putting too much of those things first without living a true purpose to make the world an even better place by your contribution, by your hard work, by you setting an example. And it's exactly what the chosen ones do. And it's exactly what nobody else is willing to do. Because like I said, they feel entitled to this weak society today, which I'm not a part of. I want to transcend. I want to be different. I don't want to go in that route, which I could have, but I saw what it was at like 18 years old. Hell no. Hell no. I'm going to put up a fight. I'm going to live below my means. And I'm going to do things the hard way. Because the hard way is the only way. If you were chosen and you do things the easy way, you don't take the hard way, you're not even chosen. You have to take the hard road in life. You have to walk alone in life at times. You will. You will have to do that. So if you can't do that, God is not going to choose you for anything specifically big. But he will choose you if you show him your strength, if you show him what you're made of, if you continue to just persist and march forward. He will use you the way he really wants to. If you go against him, he's just, I can't even do it with this person. He's just going to let you go. Which is how a lot of people are living today. You can't be the one that makes that happen. What I mean, you can't be the one that lets that happen. Not makes that happen, because you just let that shit happen. There's no making that kind of a life happen. You just let that happen. You have to make happen what you're supposed to make happen, which is living your purpose. If you're a woman, you might get a pass. Because your purpose a lot of the time is different from a man's purpose. Men and women have different purposes. But if you were a male, you should be digging and clawing and fighting tooth and nail to make things right. Through all the pain, through all the sacrifice, through all the down times, through the middle times, through the up times, you're still digging to make things right. God will choose you if you show him, I'm going to stand my ground. And I am going to do all the right things, whether I like it or not. I will persist. I will walk alone. I will get better and better and better. And I will become the greatest version of myself. If you do that, never quit. He will use you. If you can't do that, he won't. If you can't do that, you're not going to be chosen for anything that means anything. Like, you could be doing anything. You could be making music. You could be doing anything. But you're never giving up. Your purpose is huge, guys. Your purpose is absolutely huge. And everybody has a different purpose. I know females my age. I know females a lot younger than me that are starting to have families, that are doing this, that are doing that. That's their purpose. That is that woman's purpose. She's living her purpose. You see posts they make. This was like, I'm living the dream life right now. This was my childhood dream, to have these kids. This female's like 20 years old, very young with kids. Today, 20 years old is very young to have kids. Because you see how many women are waiting till a lot older to have kids nowadays. That's considered very young. There's even females that's having kids at 17, 18 years old, and it's a rare occasion to see that nowadays, but it still happens sometimes. And it's their purpose. Your purpose could be anything. It's not like some of you guys might watch this video and think your purpose is some kind of magical thing that you have to find. Sometimes it is right in front of you. You just don't see it yet. But you have to stay true to yourself. You have to work hard. And it's going to pop up in your face. Some people struggle. I do a lot of calls, man. Some people struggle. Who are watching these videos, they're struggling with purpose, how to find their purpose. Like I said, it's not some kind of magical thing that you're just going to like think and find it. Like, most of the time, you just have to keep living life. All while doing your best. If you can do that, God will give you the victory. But you have to keep pushing it forward every single day. Digging and grinding tooth and nail. I make it sound horrendous whenever I say it like this. It's just, the reason why it's so tough is because you're never giving up. It's not that every day is just a drag through all that war type of day. It's the persisting. It's the consistency that makes it grinding tooth and nail. It's the consistency. And of course, there's some harder days than others. There's some days where it's not even like all that crazy. But you're still doing the right things. You're still working hard. You're still doing what matters more than actually just like working hard to the point where you're pushing yourself physically so hard. It's like doing the right things all the time, day after day after day, where you're not even like doing anything overly crazy. You're just doing all the right things every single day, and you're just never stopping. That's what the grinding tooth and nail really is. That's really what it is. There's calluses on your hands. Like, you're working hard. You bleed some days. It's just, you go through ups and downs. You feel on top of the world one day, you feel a little bit down maybe the next day. It's just how it goes. I even myself notice patterns through life. There's some days where all feels so good, so sharp, so much confidence, where I'm literally banging my fucking chest, bro. Like, I'm just banging my chest, pointing to the sky like, yeah. And then there's days where you just feel like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like you don't feel that feeling anymore because you might be tired because of how hard you worked. And you just feel kind of run down a little bit. You just feel kind of flat-ish. Those are days you just have to get through, all while still doing your work, feeling that way. And you gotta know when to take rest. The whole point is, you just gotta get better at life, understanding how to move, how to maneuver, how to do the right things consistently, how to find purpose. A lot of people struggle with it because you're not doing the right things. It will be very hard to find purpose if you can like never consistently do the right things. It's almost going to pop up in your face, your own purpose, if you can just do the right things. Only you know if you're doing the right things or not. Only you know. Nobody else knows. Only you and God. And I'm telling you guys, male or female, God wants to use you. Whether you're a female and you're going to have kids and that's going to be your purpose, nurturing the kids, taking care of the kids. Or something else. Or if you're a guy, something else. Who knows? But it's up to you to figure that out. And you will figure that out by doing the right things. If you can never do the right things, let's say, oh, okay, I want my purpose, but I'm going to go out tonight and drink with the guys. We're going to go and drink. We're going to do a line of cocaine tonight with the guys. And we're going to go crazy. We're going to go try and get these women, and we're going to go crazy. We're going to have a good time tonight. If you're doing shit like that, you're going to be stirred further and further and further and further and further away from your purpose. If you can get super dedicated, super disciplined with your life and take it 100% serious, you will find your purpose. It depends on your level of dedication. It depends how much you show the creator of the universe and God how bad you really want it. Do you want to live your purpose? Do you want to live that life? Do you want to work hard and reap the rewards? Or would you rather goof off all the time and just kind of want your purpose? Because you can't have both. You can't do those things and expect to actually find what it is that you're supposed to be doing. It don't work. I used to do those things. It steered me so far away from my purpose. Things got better over time. Coming on to the end of 18 years old and all through 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, I built myself up through those years, through all the ups and downs. So many ups and downs. It's all about what you're willing to go through. Can you actually sit there and say, I am willing to die to live out my purpose? I'm willing to suffer. I'm willing to sacrifice. I will get it. I will find what it is and I will do it. And that's going to be my life. Whatever else happens, that's the bonus. The wife, the kids, the house, the this, the that, the vacations, whatever it is that you want to do. Vice versa, if you're a woman, the husband, the kids, the vacations, the house, the dogs, the cats, whatever. Fuck cats. I don't even like cats. We shouldn't even consider dogs and cats in the same category because they are totally different. A dog will save your life. Dogs are loyal. You walk in the door and your dog's looking at you like you're the best thing ever because it cares about you. Your dog will save you from an intruder. A cat will look at you and wondering when you're going to feed its food while someone is killing you. Where's my food? While you're being killed. A cat doesn't give a fuck. But anyways, that's a whole other topic for discussion because I might make a topic on this pretty soon. But it's up to you to get things right. I try to do my best to help people get it right. I was once a person who did not know how to get things right. I knew I had a bunch of talent, big work ethic, had everything. But there's things missing, and I'm going to tell you guys what's missing. Your lack of work ethic, your grind, your ability to not believe in yourself as much as you should by just simply doing the work every single day, letting things unfold by itself. That is how you get answers. You're simply going to change yourself as a human being by how focused, determined, disciplined, and dedicated you become. Are you sitting there eating fucking Cheetos? Or are you going to make yourself a nice meal? Chicken broccoli rice, some salmon and some broccoli, and a little bit of something else maybe. And some avocado. An egg omelet, some avocado. A few little potatoes cut up on the side of the plate. Or are you going to eat Mr. Noodles? Bullshit food. A box of crab dinner. Cheetos. You gonna drink a beer or are you gonna drink a protein shake? It's the decisions that's going to make you or break you, because all those cheap ass foods that come in containers and in boxes, plastic covers, like Mr. Noodles, like, man, cans of beer, what are you doing? You have to be eating right, you gotta be moving right. If you don't, your mind will never be right. What you put in your body affects your mind. It affects your body. It affects the way you move. It affects the way you think. If you feed yourself like an absolute animal, you'll have the confidence of an absolute animal that's not scared of nothing, that's willing to do anything. That's why I teach people on health and fitness, because it's very important. That's why I teach people in the mindset in general, like I am in this video. It's all very important. It's all very life-changing. Some people think, oh, it's not going to work. It works every time. You have to change yourself first. You're not going to be the same person as if you're just like getting fat and eating whatever you want. Or you could be muscular, athletic, fit, confident, ready to do anything, ready to conquer the world because you're confident in yourself. You will obliterate anything that comes in the way. You're a different person. The whole point is it starts with changing yourself. When you change yourself, you can get new ideas. When you get new ideas, you can work on those ideas. When you work on those ideas, you find purpose. When you find purpose, you get your results. You help other people, you help yourself. Win, 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 win. Everybody wins. But if you fail yourself, if you do fuck shit all the time, if you do dumb shit, you go partying all the time, you got no discipline, you might go to the gym here and there. I know people like that, bro. You don't want it. You don't really want it. And the results are going to show in the end. Because I'm going to show you how much I want it. And the results are showing every damn day. I'll show you how bad I want it, and then there's other people that they might say they want it, but they don't want it because they don't know what it takes. They think they're going to get it by doing a little bit of work. You're not going to get nothing. You're literally not going to get nothing. Because you're not consistent enough. You think you can do a little bit of work and stuff like that. And then party all the time. Hang out with idiots all the time. Being brainwashed all the time by the idiots you're around. It's consistently doing the right things over time. All the time. You either want it or you don't. God will choose those who choose to choose themselves, to be chosen. That's who he will choose. He sees. There's a reason why there's not a lot of chosen ones in the world. They say there's 145, 150,000 of them. I believe there's probably a bit more than that. I believe that. Because that is not a lot of people in the world. Like, that's about the population where I come from. There's got to be more than that. At this point, at least. But it's all about choosing yourself. Like, you set things straight. You do things the right way. You're not doing what everybody else is doing. You don't feel the need to, oh, am I missing out on something? You're missing out on your damn self. It's not about what everybody else is doing. It's about what you're doing. It's about what you're doing. Because if you end up just like that person that just wants to go over here and go over there and over here and over here, you don't have a purpose. The reason why you're doing those things is because you don't have a purpose. If you had a purpose, you wouldn't be doing those things. By you doing those things, you are affecting your bloodline. You are affecting negatively your own children, your own girlfriend, your own boyfriend. By doing too much fuck shit. That's what it's called, fuck shit, because it makes no sense. That's what that means. I'm not saying never ever do anything fun, but you don't put those things first, damn it. You do not put those things first. Oh, I deserve to have fun. What did you even do yet? What did you even do yet? You better get to work. Otherwise, don't even think about being chosen. Don't even think. You either want it or you don't. You can't kind of want it. That's a waste of time. You might as well just do what everybody else is doing. You have to really want it. And you have to mean it. And you have to do all the right things. All the time. And even the right thing is having fun sometimes. Sometimes you just have to know when to have fun. You have to know when to go to work. You have to know when to have fun. You have to know when to go to work. You have to know these things. There are times when I'm putting in work and I have a few people that's asking me if I want to go here. Do you want to go golfing? Do you want to go for a walk? It's a nice day. Do you want to go to the beach? Sometimes you got to say no. And not just no and be rude. I mean, that's the answer you have to give, but you have to let them know I have a lot more work to do, so I can't do it today. Maybe next week. Maybe we'll do something next week. We'll plan it. We'll make it happen. Whatever. But you have to put all the things you have to do first. And then make time for the other things that are not that important. Because your purpose is much more important. If you're not on your purpose, you can't be chosen. You either want it or you don't. This is the real deal.